Good morning from Europe, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, guys. 9th of June, Tuesday. Piotr here, this is Light Forex Global YouTube channel, and we are going to make a pre-London Open FX market update. The party is going on, right? Fed is printing more and more, even before Wednesday meeting, okay? More about that in a second. But during the Tokyo session, we have, in my opinion, at least for now, we have to check where we are going to be at the end of the day. But two important developments, and I'm going to discuss about that after short material about Fed printing. So let's jump into the material, and then let's get back into the charts. Good morning, guys. Tuesday. Well, I've mentioned yesterday that Wednesday is gonna be very, very important because of the US CPI, because of the FOMC, but looks like Fed doesn't care what day we have. They did it again. First thing first, repo, right? They doing again. And what even more important, they printing more money even before the Wednesday meeting. That one of the reasons we've seen late stocks rally. So what I'm talking about? So first, Fed printing even more money by easing terms of Main Street lending facility, right? So looks like they are trying to lend to almost everybody, guys. So how they ease these terms of Main Street lending facility? Lowers minimum loan amount to 250,000 from $500,000. All right, so it's affordable for almost each and every small business. Should be. Extend duration of the extension of the repayment of the principal to 5 years from 4 years, and delays initial principal repayment for 2 years versus 1 year previously, right? So we've seen stocks rally. Also, what is important as your homework, check the DXY chart index, right? Dollar is losing a little bit of the ground. So on that higher time frame chart on DXY, on dollar index, we have the bear flag, right? Well, we are going to discuss euro dollar. Didn't look bad yesterday, but dollar yen, huge move to the downside yesterday. Well, I don't know what's going to happen on Wednesday, if it's going to be midweek reversal or not, but be careful today. Be very careful, guys, today. So let's get back and check the charts, what we have. All right, so the party is going on. We have new high on the NASDAQ, as you can see, but I am going to talk about the Australian dollar and the pound. So both were following the march higher on the indices, and that's what we have here. We hit some stops based on weekly chart, as you can see over here. All right, when it comes to the Australian dollar, some stops been taken out, but we've seen huge rejection going on after that, right? So to be honest with you, the full Tokyo session, right? The full Tokyo session is negative for the Australian dollar based on the daily chart, and it's a reversal within the very important possible supply zone. So from intraday perspective, as you can see, it's very well visible, right? Stop count, huge rejection, and even more right here, right now, before the London Open, we have continuation. So very important development. And what I'm gonna to watch, guys, I'm going to watch this consolidation. All right, if we are going to get the break to the downside through that one, right? So if we are going to break 69.50, okay, and then if we are going to retest levels close to 69.80, 70, all right, that's gonna be like drop, base, and another drop, right? So retest of this 69.70 and 70 level, right, could be the selling opportunity. I'm going to watch that one very carefully, as it's significant thing going on here, in my opinion. That's why, if you remember, we were discussing Euro Aussie as well. I added into the long. We are testing intraday supply right now, based on the price action we've seen with late New York yesterday. All right, but if and when we are going to break 62.20, I might add even more into long. I like the price action, especially from the higher time frame horizon, like the daily chart. It's a retest of the low, right? Here was a stop count compared to the left side, right? More or less retest of the left side and reversal, right? So if we are going to see, especially if we are going to see the daily close above yesterday high, that's gonna be a little bit earlier than midweek reversal. That's gonna be strong development because we are going to break through the weekly open as well. So watching carefully, ready to react. But as of now, we are testing supply, and we might see some kind of the reaction. So also the third one, right? Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. As I mentioned, looking to sell 93.70.80 to 94. We hit 94 over the course of the Tokyo session, and we are falling down. I'm sitting short also here, so I'm negative towards the Australian dollar for now. Pound. Cable, same story. So we had yesterday and Friday something looks like double top, right? Then we've seen the weakness, right? Then I've been, to be honest with you, very much surprised when I seen this towards the end of the US session. Then stop count during the Tokyo, full rejection. I like it. So watching for now 27.30, 27.40 from the intraday perspective when it comes to the pound. If we are going to see the reaction around these levels, I might try to join that party. That's gonna be the first attempt. If I'm gonna be out, there is one more. If we are going to see even bigger rally, and market may want to try to make 27.80 and 27.80, something we discussed previous week, if you remember, when we discussed where pound may eventually run, right? Buyers, there is only one level for the buyers, the current intraday low, all right, because that's the latest weakness. I think that might be some kind of the liquidity pool when it comes to the London Open. So if you see lower shadow creating somewhere around 27 but closing above 27.05, that could be short-term intraday setup to go long. Yesterday 26.40 holds, so but this is clearly stop count and profit taking. We will see if it's just temporary or something is about to change. And the last one is Euro Pound. All right, and here I like the longs as well. I've been out yesterday and I'm reopening again. I like those levels around 88.70 with the possibility to go back towards 93 with very tight stop again. If we are going to give up the low, right, if we are going to give up that low, then we are opening levels much lower towards 88 and 87.70. That's how it looks for now. So what I'm looking for on the Euro Pound here is retest of that Tokio consolidation somewhere around 88.70 when it comes to the Euro Pound. So guys, be very careful. Don't forget US CPI and FOMC tomorrow. Fed printing more money, but huge developments are going on two currencies, Australian dollar and pound. In both cases are negative, and I've been trying to explain in details. So that's it from me. It was my pleasure to prepare this short market update ahead of London Open. I'm gonna be around. If necessary, I'm going to make another update. Take care, don't be trapped, and see you around, guys. Thank you, take care, goodbye.